Hey Dungeoneers, how's it going? Luke here and welcome to another Black Desert Online video. As you guys saw in that opening, we are getting closer to finishing our seasonal. We managed to get a pen offhand and a pen awakening weapon, which go nicely with our full pen armors, providing us with 235 AP and 304 DP. The only thing we are missing out on now is we need to get our Tet ring up to being a pen ring. We need to get ourselves a pen belt. That one is extremely important. And then once we get to level 61, we will finally have a pen earring. And then I'm going to try and round out the season with getting as much as I can. Although honestly, the earrings are not high priority for me. The biggest priority right now is definitely the belt. Essentially, I got a pen necklace, which is going to replace my Tri-Ogre ring, because they're about equal. Well, they are equal, and that'll give me another 2.5 bill. And then we are also going to be getting the pen belt, which will replace the Tri-Bazzi, allowing me to have a couple bill to go towards the next armor bracket. I need to get some Tet Uragons as soon as possible, and I think with the 3 pieces of pen Asula, as well as the Tet Uragan shoes, we should have enough DP to comfortably grind Ackman, where I'm going to be making the most amount of money I have made on the account in a long time. Now, I can actually grind Ackman on my Ranger right now as it is. However, it's sort of sweaty to do it because while we're grinding it, if I get knocked down or CC'd, I pretty much just get murdered right away. And it's one of those things where I don't mind grinding it, but I don't want to just have to, dedicate all of my attention to playing while grinding for extended periods of time, like multiple hours. It's sort of weird to get that way. I kind of want to get to the point where I can sort of just, turn my brain off and just grind Ackman for a couple hours. So I think getting to that next DP area will do it. I'm probably going to be able to do it right off the bat with the 300 and whatever I have from the pen Tuvala. But the money, like I said, that I'm getting from my Tri-Ogre is definitely just going to go towards Tet Uragons. They're not super expensive, and they give you a lot of DR, and damage reduction is definitely what you want for PvE, at least earlier on. I'm pretty sure it's still meta that farther down the line in the game, evasion does outscale in terms of how much damage you actually evade, gets outdone than the amount of damage that you lose from getting hit with damage reduction. So down the line, of course, we're going to go, but right off the bat, just for, like I said, that 261 area, if I can get Tet Uragons at 261 AP, I think that's perfect for us to head out to Ackman. Ranger is actually pretty good at Ackman. We have a lot of knockdowns, a lot of stuff like that. And as far as I know right now, we are going to be staying on Ranger for a while. I'm never above the thought of re-rolling because I do enjoy playing multiple different classes. Obviously, I'm not going to be playing Ranger in the next season. For those of you who are curious, we are going to be doing next season as well. And I'm probably going to make it sort of like a separate series, just doing the season. That way it's pretty easy to keep up with it, especially since now I know sort of what I need to do in order to progress as quick as possible. I didn't really get into last season that much, and this season was for the first one where I really sort of made progress. My seasonal character is now actually a higher gear score than my main, so this season was super important for the account. Next season won't be as important because there's only going to be a couple things I'm missing out on. I'm probably actually just going to do the season purely for whatever reward they give. I don't have any idea yet what they're planning on giving out. I know that this season, the Perilous Star came out, and it's basically a DP alchemy stone, which is pretty good for grinding. I think it's actually really good if you use it on your seasonal character because you can kind of go to higher end areas. A lot of the areas like Ackman and Hystria, a lot of classes that are good at them can do them at that 240 to 245 area that you manage to hit in seasonal with full pen, but it's sort of the DP that you're lacking. So having that sort of DP stone with damage reduction and health and everything like that is really convenient. I think it's a really nice and great idea for seasonal. Next season, I don't really know what they're going to put out. Obviously, they've done the pen Capodia for the ring and the earring. I actually did it this season rather than last season. I did that to get the pen Capodia instead of the Perilous Star. I don't really need the DP stone. If I didn't want DP, I could always just rock a Guardian Stone as well. Even on seasonal, the Spirit Stones are actually considered life skilling gear, so you can actually use them on your seasonal. As for next season, I'm hoping they put out something kind of cool. Obviously, Alchemy Stones and the Pencapodias are cool. Maybe they could do like the belt or the necklace. I think that would be kind of cool, but I'm kind of worried how strong it would be, because the Pencapodia is equal to a Tet Basilisk, or a Tet Crescent ring. But if they release one that was similar, like a Tet Ogre, like that would be a little strong. Like a little too strong, I think. Like that's a lot of value. But we'll have to kind of see. I mean, obviously an AP stone would be kind of cool as well. I think that'd be pretty dope if they did like sort of like the Perilla Star, but an AP version that would sort of bridge that gap between when you're using Destruction Spirit Stones and when you get a Vel's Heart. Because right now there's not really like a big stepping stone. I mean, you can get an Alchemy Stone of Destruction if you really want, but it's kind of inefficient. And I mean, the Destruction Stones are really, really cheap, and there's always a load of them on the market. So I think that having that sort of AP or offense focused stone, maybe even giving it maybe similar stats to the Vel's Heart in terms of its passives, but not having that 3 sheet AP might even be enough. I'm not sure, but maybe something along those lines would be kind of cool. But this is all speculation, right? I don't actually know what they're going to make. They could really do anything. They could even come out and say, oh, this time you're getting skins, or this time, you know, they're doing anything, because as of right now, on the Korean servers, there is no season announcements yet. They haven't said what they're doing. They haven't said the rewards. They haven't even confirmed that there's going to be another season. I mean, I'm pretty sure there will be, but they haven't even confirmed when it's coming out. So I don't want to cause too much speculation, but my hope would be some sort of AP-focused Alchemy Stone, or offense-focused Alchemy Stone. Like I said, this year they did the DP, but I think an offense one would be pretty cool, because right now it's pretty much just use blue Destruction Spirit Stones until you get a Vel's Heart. There's like all the rest of them are kind of iffy, not really required. But outside of that, I have thought about what classes I'm going to be doing for the season. I wanted to talk to you guys about an idea I've had. So first off, I thought about playing Awakened Musa just for, you know, some nostalgia factor. The Awakened Musa was actually the first class I played all the way back in late 2017 when I first started the game. And I would just kind of play him just for that nostalgia factor. But the other idea I've had is actually rolling a Shy. And Shies are interesting because they're incredibly good grinders, but they're absolutely horrific at PvP. And I thought it might be fun to do a season where I play as a Shy and do the entire season on Arsha on Arsha seasonal as a perma-flagged Shy. So if you think that's a cool idea for a video, let me know down in the comment section below. I think it could be kind of fun for content, just show off what kind of fights we're getting into and just see, maybe actually keep like a running kill count. Like see how many people I could actually kill as a Shy on seasonal, because she is really, really bad for PvP, but I don't know how bad she'll be for PvP when everybody's sort of like the same gear and you might be able to like sneak up on people. I don't know. I'm assuming she's going to be horrible, but I think it could be kind of fun for content. Maybe head out and just do that perma-flagged, fight everybody, hyper-aggressive Shy on seasonal while also still doing the seasonal progress. It's going to be between that or playing the Awakened Musa. There's a couple classes I've been looking at. I might do that. I might do Succession Sork. There's so many things that I've wanted to try, and I think seasonal is perfect for this. Rather than just re-rolling all the time, actually just having the ability to try new classes that I've been interested in trying for long periods of time just through seasonal, I think is probably the best bet for it. So here's hoping that they actually do another season, because like I said, we don't actually know if there's even one coming out. They might be taking a break off because they haven't even announced what they're doing yet. Maybe they're going to take some time to sort of figure out what they want to do. I don't know, but that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about today. As you can see, we are almost done our seasonal character. We're just going to be working towards that belt, working towards level 61 for the earring, and maybe down the line working on our main hand weapon. I'm not really going to be playing the lawn outside of the seasonal, so we're going to be grinding towards that. Thank you all so much for tuning in, though. If you liked the video and can't wait for more content, don't forget to leave a like down on the section below. It really helps out getting us into the algorithm, really helps out in getting me the monies that I can use to reinvest into better microphones, better gear, and I really am even looking towards maybe getting a new CPU so I can record on remastered mode. I think that'd be super sick. Obviously, in the background of the video, you can tell I'm recording in remastered, but it's not efficient, boys. Like it's recording at like 50 FPS, maybe 60. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next video.